What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Zest. Happy Tuesday, my friends. I hope you guys are doing absolutely swell today. Sam 2020 already starting me off with the rose over there on TikTok. I appreciate you so much. I hope you guys, again, are doing well today. Make sure to smash these likes, subscribe, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with the banks, with cryptocurrency, with the entire world. I got you guys covered. Sam is absolutely raining on me today. Thank you for 23 roses. I really do appreciate you. 24 roses to start off the stream. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. But I also want to remind you guys that we have a goal of 100 likes and 100 live viewers. And today's the 101st episode of the Daily Zest. So thank you for being here and being a part of this journey. Yesterday, we had a great day celebrating the 100th episode, and we will continue celebrating our Zesty journey. We will also take a moment to honor our Zesty sponsor, Market Cipher. Make sure to check out Market Cipher. Link is in the live chat and in the description. Make sure to use that link. And use code missteencrypto or code Zesty at checkout for 20% off some Zesty code with a great discount. I know a lot of people are searching for those codes, and I got 2 of them because we're extra bougie on this channel. Again, I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Randi here, Andy Rogers, Rusty Bot. I know Brian was here early with the gym. Nice to see you guys. All right. Wow, you guys were talking really early. Oh, Sam, thank you for the hands hearts. I appreciate it so much. Hands hearts back to you, my friend. Flat Smack is here. Ozzy is here. Everyone, give Ozzy a little bit of love. I feel like he expressed in Telegram that he's going through a little bit. So make sure you guys give Ozzy some love today. We have Oscar in the chat asking if I had cookies. I actually didn't bake cookies. I'm gonna bake more cookies soon. It's inevitable. All I do is bake cookies now. Alexandra G is here as well. Good day to you, Crypto Outcast. I saw you commented something, Crypto Outcast, and you were like, I took my kid to the park and you were skating and now you're paying the price. So I hope you're relaxing and taking it easy today. DWP, nice to see you. Neva, nice to see you over there on TikTok. Thank you again, Sam, for the love. Who else am I missing here? Bullduck is here. Automatic Beat says good morning. Nice to see you. Zippy is here, which is awesome. Jeff is here. Said, you're happy to be here. I'm happy you're here, and you said it's your lucky week because you don't have meetings. That's great. Well, I'm happy you're spending your time here. Matthew Miller is here. Sophisticated. What's up? Wave Rider. You said to buy Wojak. I know that meme coin has been popping off. I know I've heard of that one. Cozy said cookies all the way. Let's get after it. We love the cookies in this chat. You have to love the cookies. Flying Tiger knows what's up, right? Broke Oshi says, hola, what's up, Broke Oshi? Alucard is here. Whoa, we got Mad Fam. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. Alucard. Paul Christopher, Rose City PKM said, you're here. I see you, fam. I see you. All right. Anyone else? I think I got everyone. I'm not sure. I might have missed someone. So if I missed you, make sure to say hi in the chat and answer this poll. If you think Bitcoin is going to break out soon, I feel like we're in a little bit of a consolidation phase for Bitcoin. I think we've seen this a lot before. What's up? Baby Chris says, yo, nice to see you guys over there on TikTok. Make sure you head over to YouTube if you want a better experience with the show. Again, we're going to get into the charts and everything. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about charts. We're going to talk about the news. Even the banks are having trouble again today, the regional banks. So we're going to cover it all. Let's get after it. Okay. Boom. We have Bitcoin, $27,411 today. How beautiful. How beautiful. We're going to look at this. This is the daily chart. We're going to take a gander at Market Cipher. Market Cipher is giving us an indication of a nice run with money flow here. Yet we aren't seeing that much of a difference in price. I mean, today we're only down 0.94%. The VWAP is just chilling here. It seems like the momentum is down on the bearish side. Hopefully this could curve up a little bit and maybe just boom over to the other side, maybe form an anchor wave, some trigger waves to follow that, maybe a lead to the upside with Bitcoin. Because again, I do feel like we're going to break out soon. Bulldog, thank you for your 5 roses. I appreciate it. Oh, Sam with the hands hearts again. Thank you. You're spoiling me in these charts. Listen, someone needs to spoil Bitcoin like this, my friend. More orders need to come in. As you guys could see, on TikTok, we're getting volume with these hand hearts again with Sam, but we don't have a lot of volume coming in with Bitcoin. On the bottom, you guys can see it right here. There's not a lot of volume. Where are the bulls? Where are the bears? I think a lot of them are just inscribing ordinals or they're buying meme coins. I do think a lot of people are starting to see, like, we need money that is ours. So, of course, Bitcoin is that answer. But if people want to make money in the right now, they're flocking into meme coins. So we're going to be talking about meme coins again in a little bit. Bitcoin, we're seeing a surgence of gas fees rising. Thank you again for the hands hard, Sam. We're seeing a lot of resurgence of high gas fees on Ethereum, on Bitcoin, because again, these ordinals, these BRC-20 tokens are absolutely taking over. Oh my gosh, Sam, spoiling me over there. Now, I'm waiting for a breakout. We're in the middle of our range at, again, 27,450. Guys, I'm hoping that we stay in the midway to this range and pop back above, like have a nice little swing here to the upside. Guys, let me know if you think we're going to turn into a green day. I know I've been asking you that yesterday, and yesterday was a red day. But drop a 1 in the chat if you think we're going to have a green day. Drop a 2 in the chat if you think we're going to have another red day. Sam, thank you again for those hand hearts. Now, I think we could possibly break out. I think this is a consolidation phase, just like how we were consolidating here for a really long time between the bottom of our range of $26,900 and $28,400 for a while. It was basically a month. And then we broke out. We tinkered here at 30K, but we couldn't hold it. And then we dipped back below that range, and we just tinkered here for a little while. But I think 28,400 is kind of a big resistance for us. We're $1,000 away from that right now. And I don't think it's hard for Bitcoin to revisit these levels at all. Sam, thank you for the 50 roses. So much appreciated. Now, if we take a look, right? If you keep calm, you hodl on, you can look back at June and see that if you hodled through June, you would be having so many gains right now, because again, you would still be up if you DCA through that entire time. And that's why I tell you guys, sometimes it's better to keep calm, hodl on, and dollar cost average, so you kind of miss out on the stress of all the volatility that's going on here, right? Now, we could take a look. We just started off the week. We are still in a red week. Again, hopefully, I'm hoping we could rebound and get over the highs from last week, because last week we opened at around $29,200. So again, we're in that range that we were sideways trading in for a while. It was basically 3 weeks until we broke out of that range. Now, again, we could go back to the daily and just see that, again, we are slipping a little bit. It seems like, we're just, I don't know. Again, it just seems like 29,600 is a resistance, 29,100, and again, 28,400. We're going to watch out for these levels. I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat, what numbers we got going on here. Alucard just spans a lot of ones. So you guys think we're going to have a green day. If you guys say we're going to have a green day, I want to have a green day. I always want green days. Do you guys like Green Day? Like the band, right? It's called Green Day. I like them. I think they're cool. I also think Ethereum is a little cool, even though the gas fees are absolutely atrocious right now. I know Ozzy in the chat is passionate about these gas fees, and so am I, man. Like, this is absolutely wild. Now, why are we seeing these high gas fees? Of course, it's because of the meme coins. And the meme coins are going on runs right now. Now, we did see a little anchor wave, trigger wave type formation here. And then we had a little bit of a boost to the upside. Now we're the momentum, as you can see, this little blue wave right here is down on the bear side once again, along with this VWAP yellow wave. Now we would like this to go confidently above the zero line, have some confident moves here. In order for us to have a nice little breakout. Again, there's still a lot of money flow coming in for Ethereum, but still not as high. The money flow isn't as high as it was in the beginning of March and even the beginning of February. So hopefully we move a little bit higher with these money flow levels to justify more of a pump. Oh my gosh, Chris, thank you for sending me a corgi. I appreciate you. We're going to take a look at the chart here. Now, we've been tinkering for a while, basically since April 21st. Basically, since April 21st, sorry, there was a glitch going on TikTok. Basically, since April 21st, we've been tinkering around this $1,850 level. It's a little strange, my friend. It's a little strange. Now, we're heading back down to the top of our mini range right here, which is about $1,815. We're only like $16 away or $20 away or so from that level now. Guys, is it possible we could tinker around here for longer? Yes, because we saw this type of resistance here early to mid-April, and then we've had wicks here late March as well. So this seems like a big resistance for us for Ethereum to break through. We saw $2,000, $2,100 Ethereum for a short time, and I wish it was longer, guys. I really wish we could have stayed here. We could have broke out, because I really do think $2,000 ETH is a psychological level. And you know what? If ETH wanted to break out, it's only $300 away to get back to that point. I think like even Bitcoin, we know Bitcoin could go up a few $1,000s in a day. So you have to keep that in mind. Have that bullish and a bearish case scenario. I think we're seeing a little bit of a dip in the market, but that's okay because we had so much upside already for this year. It's only the 5th month of the year. Right, Bull Duck with the finger heart. I appreciate it. Now, I do think that we're really not that far off from our highs here. We could take our little ruler, boop, boop. We're only down 13% from that high. And that was, again, about a month ago. So I think, again, we could sideways trade it for a little while, but I think this is just another consolidation phase for Ethereum, just like this was a consolidation phase before the breakout. We were consolidating between $1,450 Ethereum and $1,700 Ethereum for a while, since January 14th, pretty much until March 16th. So it took a few months to move. Now, that's how crypto works. It does everything you don't expect. Now, Ethereum may not be moving that much in terms of price action, but the meme coins definitely are. And I think this is what's keeping Ethereum above $1,800 is the meme coins, is because, of course, you have to use Ether for the gas fees, which, again, are absolutely wild. And I'm sure Ozzy in the chat is talking about it right now. Now, we could take a look at Litecoin here. I mean, Litecoin, we're seeing more and more reasons every day why we need Litecoin, and people are still sleeping on it, guys. People are still sleeping on it. Oh my gosh. Now, take a look at Litecoin on the daily chart according to Market Cipher. Seems like this is a lot of momentum building up here with Litecoin. I mean, I hope this could go woo right through this momentum. The VWAP goes right through, and we have a little bit more money flow for Litecoin. I know Litecoin ordinals are starting to be a thing, and I fully support it. I don't understand why Litecoin wouldn't have the top NFT trading volume out of any blockchain, especially because it's a layer 1, and literally it's able to scale for what we're talking about. Bitcoin may not be feasible to use for transactions, micro or macro transactions, I think so. But for micro transactions, not really. And I understand the Lightning Network, but where did the Lightning Network come from? Litecoin. So why not just use Litecoin? Again, we're having this level here of $88 that we were sitting at for a while. And we had that resistance there, like $88 Litecoin. And then we slipped here, as you guys can see. Oh, I already had my paintbrush on. We took a little bit of a dip. Now we're almost at those sleepy levels that we saw. We saw a wick down mid-March of $65 Litecoin. I hope we don't revisit those levels of $65 Litecoin, but I think considering what Litecoin's been doing since June, it was literally $40 Litecoin in June. We have $78 Litecoin now. I'm not too worried about it. I think that Litecoin, if it wants to make it move, it can. Now, everything else is in the red today, except for Litecoin. That's up 1% right now at $78.58. I think we could revisit $80, $90, hopefully. If not, have that bullish and a bearish case scenario. Hopefully, we could just, again, like kind of have this level and turn it into a support, because as you could see, we had support here. We pumped here when we saw these levels again in November. We went up. We saw these levels again in March. We went up, and now we're revisiting those again. So hopefully, again, we could have another run up with Litecoin, and we could get away from the $70, $80 level and just sit at 90 and go to 100 and beyond. That's what I really want. But again, I think everything comes with time, and I really can't complain. Now, Crooks on TikTok said, do you have a TikTok imposter? Probably, so please block them. This is my only active TikTok. Man, Litecoin. Such a sleeper, man. Such a sleeper. Doge is at 0.072 cents today. I'm looking for some more action with Doge. I want 8-cent Doge, guys. You guys know that's my goal with Doge. And unfortunately, we've been slipping a little bit. But there is green money flow with Doge, which is good. Momentum is building up here on the daily. So I think Doge, there's going to be so much in store for it. So I'm not really that worried. Man, these meme coins, guys, are absolutely wild. There's a bunch of different people that are representing different tokens, and it's kind of like 2020. And I think this could be the lead up of something beautiful. Now, this is bringing a lot of liquidity into the space. We're forming billion-dollar market cap coins just from community. Now, Nifty guy, I see you put a sleep emoji, Litecoin emoji. It's accurate, man. It's accurate. XX said, hi, Randy. Love your show. So much love to you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. The Ben token. Yes, Brian, there is a Ben token. That's actually really wild what's going on with the Ben token. I don't even know if it's on Coin Market Cap yet. I think it's on Dex Tools. I could take a look if you would like at the Ben token. So if you guys don't know, there's, of course, BitBoy Ben Armstrong, and then he's teaming up with another Ben on Twitter, and they're doing a Ben token or something to that degree. If you guys, of course, want to look at Ben Armstrong's Twitter, I'm not going to take the words out of his mouth, but you guys could definitely go check it out. This is the chart for it if you guys were any sort of curious. Thank you for subscribing, Ryan. All right. And this is the daily chart for Ben token. It's only a few days old. It was released on the 5th. So it's only 4 days old. And this is the daily chart for it. We could take a look at the 4 hours, so it's a little bit more descriptive. And again, we've just been pretty much running up for Ben token. It is pretty hot. It's the number 5 coin on here. So again, it's pretty interesting. There we go, my friend. So that is the Ben token currently. I know Dad bought a baboon. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Is there anyone else I missed? Geronimo is here. I think I said hi to Chad. Board Type Crow is here. All right. I think I got everyone. Mustafa, John Legend. I think I got everyone. All right. Cool. Oh, Olive, I think I missed. Flying Tiger, I know I got you before. So if that sad face is about me, I hope it's not. John Germain, did you get some in and out recently? John Germain, KG, what's up? Nice face said Nice Face is here. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Nice Face.
Happy Tuesday, smile, enjoy your day, keep being you. Earth Day.
Joe, thank you for your $5 tip. I appreciate you so much. Love that. I absolutely love that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ben token is on L Bank and sign up super quick and easy, no gas fees. Oh, I think I've heard of L Bank, but I'm not too sure. So I'm not going to recommend that to the channel, but I feel like I've heard of that. Pat Murphy. Oh gosh, there's so many Pepe coins, so make sure you buy the right ones. Oh.
Where are the dumbbells?
Oh, sheesh.
Boom. Have a great day.
Whoa, what's going on right now? Oh, wait, hold up. I gotta see what you guys are doing out here. Well, wow, Board Type Crow, you want to know where the dumbbells are? I got it. And Nice Face, you just joined and you said, boom, have a great day with the $10 super chat. Wow, that's super nice of you. Thank you so much. Hold on. All right, I got it. I have to, like, crouch a little bit. Everyone on TikTok sees me crouching, but over here, I'm, like, kind of normal. Okay, here we go. All right, was that good? Was that good? Or am I weak? I feel like I'm weak. I wish I was able to push back the camera more. But there you guys go. I worked out for all of you guys today. Let's go. Stacks, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. He said, pimp it, no pain, no gain. See, you know the vibe. I really feel like you guys are making me actually work out. And this is good for my health. The Daily Zest is actually good for my health. Who would have known? Who would have known? Andy Rogers likes it. He says, LOL. Dad Bob Baboon said push-ups and chin-ups to get the gains. Ooh. See, I don't know if I could lift myself. Health is your wealth. You know what, Flat Smack? You actually are correct. Health is your wealth. Yes. Matthew Miller said do a flip. I can't do a flip. No, that I can't do. That I can't do. I could work on it, though. I'll fail, but I'll work on it. Again, make sure you guys smash these likes and share this stream out with friends. We only have, like, 40 people watching. We need 100 people watching. We need 100 likes, guys. What is going on? What is going on? John Legend said, you will do 2 push-ups. I don't think I even could do a push-up, which is so messed up. Like, so messed up. I always, like, got out of it in gym. I did, like, the girl push-ups, and I, like, even faked that. So, but, like, I was able to do everything else. Like, I could touch my toes. Like, you know, all right, so you want me to do 3 push-ups. All right. I need to work on that. You guys are actually going to make me work out. I'm going to end up having a fitness channel. We're going to get into the news, though. Digital asset will start global blockchain network with Goldman Sachs and others. My friends, TradFi is breaking into blockchain. We already knew it. JP Morgan, a ton of these. If you if you guys have been paying attention, so many companies, banks, payment processors have been entering blockchain. JP Morgan has been experimenting with JPM coin for years. All these central banks have been experimenting with digital assets and digital blockchains for years. MasterCard, Visa have been working on digital payments for years. Amazon working on an NFT marketplace. Microsoft working on the same. A lot of these companies, banks, payment processors, they realize if you do not jump into crypto, you will get left behind. Now, this is leading up, of course, to this point. Financial tech company Digital Asset will start a privacy-enabled interoperable blockchain network designed to provide a decentralized infrastructure for institutional clients, announced on Tuesday. Participants of the network, which is called the Canton Network, includes BNP Paribas, Cboe Global Markets, Goldman Sachs, Broadridge, S&P Global, and Microsoft, among many others. The Canton Network is a powerful answer to industry calls for a solution that harnesses the potential of blockchain while preserving the fundamental privacy requirements for institutional finance. This is Chris Zuelke, partner at DRW and global head of Cumberland. Another participant said this unique approach, coupled with the ability to execute an atomic transaction through multiple smart contracts, is a building block needed workflows on the blockchains, which is actually pretty true. We do need as much interoperability as possible, so I can't really argue with that point. But the network connects applications built with demo digital asset smart contract language, allowing for various systems in financial markets to interoperate and synchronize. Such solutions are a key building block for future digital and distributed financial market infrastructures, which is true. And then digital asset providers and owns the tech are behind the infrastructure. And the smart contracts and the Canton protocol, which enable the applications, it does not own the network itself and is owned by its participants, which includes digital asset. How I want to know is how this blockchain works. Is this blockchain going to be proof of stake? Who's going to be able to mine it? If it's proof of stake, who gets to run the validators and run the node? Like all these different things. So I think it's cool that of course, different blockchain different TradFi companies want to build on the blockchain and want to be interoperable, but we have to see actually how private they are and how decentralized it is. Because it doesn't matter if it all sounds great, it's interoperable. If it's controllable, if it's a network that you can't do what you want on and you could be censored on, that is a problem. So just wanted to throw that out there. But again, Goldman Sachs, Microsoft, all of these huge companies, S&P Global are working on blockchain tech. Oh, Bid Moon.
Zesty Show, Tumbler Glass, Weightlifter.
Cheers, Bid Moon. Cheers. Thank you for your $2 super chat. I appreciate you. You guys are spoiling me today. Friends on TikTok are spoiling me. You guys are spoiling me. I see Bimbo Crypto said hello. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Do arm curls make your hair curly? There is a question. Nifty guy, to be absolutely honest, I think so. Because I think if obviously, if you keep working, if I keep working out, of course I'm going to get warm, right? And then when I get warm, then my hair expands. It's it feels the humidity and it just woo. And even if I try to put my hair up, Nifty guy, you know what's so messed up? I could put it in a ponytail and it'll just form a little curl crown around my head. So it's even if I try to pull the hair back, it just launches itself forward. You know what I mean? My hair looks crazier on TikTok than it does on YouTube though. Wake and Blake, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Oh man 13 is here. No G, what's up? No G is an awesome hype man. I just want to throw that out there. No G, shout outs to you, bro. Because whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on YouTube, you're always so hype. And I appreciate that. Mountain Climber, what's up? All right, we're going to move on, guys. Because we could talk about curly hair a lot. Curly hair is awesome. But on the right people. Who's the wrong person to have curly hair? None other than Sam Bankman-Fried. Sam Bankman-Fried, he's got big hair, full of secrets. You shake that out. Maybe a private key will fall out to all the stolen customer funds at FTX. Well, now Sam Bankman-Fried moves to dismiss 10 of the 13 criminal charges brought against him. Sam Bankman-Fried wants to be freed. Listen to this. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried filed pre-trial motions to dismiss a majority of the charges he faces late Monday. Bankman-Fried, who is set to go on his trial this fall, faces over a dozen different charges ranging from wire, securities, and commodities fraud allegations to bribery claims. The charges were brought across multiple superseding indictments tied to his conduct as CEO of the Bahamas-based crypto exchange FTX, which, of course, fell and filed for Chapter 11 in November. In his pre-trial motions, Bankman-Fried attorneys moved to dismiss charges of conspiring to commit wire fraud on FTX customers, of conspiracy to commit fraud on Alameda Research lenders, or wire fraud on Alameda lenders, and of conspiracy to commit bank fraud on the grounds that prosecutors did not state an offense for failure to allege a valid property right. They also moved to dismiss the bank fraud conspiracy, unlicensed money transmitter operation, unlawful political contribution, and bribery charges on discovery grounds. A third motion was also filed to dismiss the charges tied to FTX customers and the unlicensed money transmitter charge for failure to state an offense. A final motion seeks to dismiss the bribery and political contribution charges. The attorneys didn't seek to dismiss charges alleging conspiracy to commit securities fraud, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. Oh my gosh, Aiden, you're showering on me over there on TikTok. Thank you. Mark Cohen, who is Bankman-Fried's attorney, previously hinted at the motions to be dismissed during an arraignment, telling the court that his client is not acknowledging that he can be tried on the charges brought after the extradition. My friends, will Sam Bankman-Fried be freed? Drop a 1 in the chat. And drop a 2 if you think these judges will not go for this smack. What is going on, my friends? Sam Bankman-Fried, responsible for billions of dollars missing, and apparently billions of dollars were recently recovered from FTX, yet not one single person has their money back. Why is FTX not open? Sam Bankman-Fried stated in November that FTX US was solvent, yet the doors are not open. People are missing their money. Yet Sam Bankman-Fried wants to get multiple charges dropped as if he didn't have anything to do with it? Sounds like he just wants to play more League of Legends to me. This is a double standard. You have Do Kwon getting arrested. All of these other people getting arrested in other countries for less. The developer for Tornado Cash, a guy that just wrote code, is arrested and still on house arrest. Well, Sam Bankman-Fried, they don't even check his parents' phone to see if Sam Bankman-Fried is using their phones and getting out of his bail. Yeah, he wants everything dropped. How does this work? Who holds him accountable? I hope this judge doesn't go for it. I really hope he doesn't. It just sets a really bad example that if you are connected, if you give donations, which he wants to drop those charges that he gave all these donations. 1 of 3 congressmen have a donation from Sam Bankman-Fried. Why weren't any of those given back? But the charges are dropped? I don't get it. I don't get it. Aiden, thank you for showering me on TikTok. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sean Ryan, for sharing the live over there. Nobody wants to see what he looks at on his phone. I don't want to see what he looks at either, but apparently he's making some moves out there. John said they're all paid off. I mean, listen, I don't see anyone reimbursing anybody with these donations. I don't get it. Crypto Experiences by St. Jerome. Welcome to your lunch break. Hope you're doing well, my friend. All right, we're gonna keep on going. Ozzy, you are right. I need to get back on Brave browser. I had Brave browser set up, and then what happened was my computer crashed, and then everything got wiped, and I was very upset. And then I have to re-download Brave browser again, but I will do it. No G is a little angry. I understand. Pro Trader said this is political BS. Honestly, it is political because who was SBF and FTX executives meeting with before the collapse? Gary Gensler and the SEC. And what were they planning on doing? They were planning on teaming up to do a federally regulated crypto exchange in addition to a federal bit license, which would have completely killed, or tried to kill, because you can't kill it, DeFi and peer-to-peer payments, and want you to KYC for every single thing you do. They want you to KYC to send payments. That is absolutely wild. Why isn't anyone being held accountable for those previous meetings? Why didn't anyone declare FTT as security if everything else is a security? Why didn't they come after FTX for selling unregistered securities like they're coming after everyone else with? It just doesn't make sense. And you know what else doesn't make sense? That so much money is being thrown around, like I mentioned. FTX somehow recovered billions of dollars of liquid assets. No one's able to get their money back. Apparently FTX US is solvent. No one got their money back. Who is getting money right now? Alameda Research. They just received $57 million from OKX Exchange. Crypto wallets tied to Alameda Research, the trading unit tied to FTX, today received millions of dollars worth of tokens from crypto exchange OKX. Data from the on-chain analytics tool Arkham Intelligence shows Alameda just received over $57 million of Tether USDT and $300,000 in mask tokens from OKX earlier Tuesday. The receiving wallets are wholly controlled by FTX bankruptcy estate created in the wake of FTX and Alameda's collapse last year to help creditors of the two companies. And this is the tweet that it came from. 1 second. Hopefully it loads. But again, so much money. But no one is getting their money back. But this was 6 hours ago that this happened. This is the wallet address down over there is linked on the tweet. But again, OKX, all these transactions going to Alameda. And there you guys go. You can see everything here. Listen, what the great thing about the blockchain is that you see everything. You see everything. We know that Alameda Research got $57.77 million in USDT from OKX because you're able to see it on the blockchain. If this type of stuff was happening in the traditional financial system, like how First Republic got injected with $30 billion from the 11 largest banks that still wasn't able to save the bank, we didn't see any of that. We couldn't see the transfers because nothing is transparent, but at least we know money's being moved around and people aren't getting it, but at least we know the money's being moved around because of transparency, because of the blockchain. So shout out to the blockchain for being so freaking amazing. Like Alexandra G, thank you for your hype in the chat. Bullish Bradley is here, showering those member emojis. Shower those member emojis, my friends. Member your heart away. Randy A, what's up? MK, hi, nice to see you. Meow to Emma. Pro Trader says follow the money. Yep. And Nifty Guy can only follow crypto. Yeah, that's the only thing you could follow because it's transparent. Hey, but now, because of all the crackdowns with crypto. Oh, wait, what happened here? John Foster, yo, Randy, I'm home with my sick daughter, Emma. She's obsessed with you. Can you give her a shout out? Oh, hi, Emma. Hi, John. Hi, family. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry that you're sick, Em. Hope you feel better. Hydrate. Eat some good stuff. John will take care of you. He's a great guy. Thank you for watching, and thank you guys for being awesome and spreading your positivity. You're going to get better soon. Don't worry. All right. That was a nice breakup in between the rants. Shouts to Emma. If everyone could do me a favor, give hearts to Emma. Not this Emma in the chat, because this Emma is obsessed with cornbread. She likes muffins. She's a little bit of a weirdo. But the other Emma, John Foster's Emma, please drop a heart in there for some health, some good vibes. Sending hearts. Okay. U.S. crypto exchange Bittrex files for bankruptcy in Delaware. We do know last month that Bittrex was attacked by the SEC because of its unregistered securities. The exchange believes it has more than 100,000 creditors with estimated liabilities, and both assets, both within, are worth $500 million to $1 billion in range. That's a big range, guys. That's a huge range, according to a court filing shared by Randall Reese of Chapter 11 dockets, a bankruptcy tracker. So again, Bittrex filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy today. Bittrex's branch had a rough 2023 so far, laying off 80 people in February and announcing in March it would end all operations by the end of April. And these changes have not affected Bittrex Global, the non-U.S. crypto exchange. But despite the impending exit from the U.S., the SEC sued it until in mid-April on allegations it operated National Securities Exchange broker and clearing agency. The SEC also sued former Bittrex CEO Bill Shahira and Bittrex Global. The Bittrex Global CEO, Oliver Lynch, said last month that the exchange intended to fight these charges in court, but a bankruptcy proceeding may make this more difficult. So they had to file for Chapter 11 because of all the wildness that's going on here. But in the filings made at the Delaware court, Evan Hengel, the company's co-chief restructuring officer at Bittrex, said the customers would get 100% like-kind cryptocurrency distribution under its liquidation plan, enabling them to access the Bittrex platform and withdraw their crypto. The company faced an untenable regulatory and economic environment given the lack of regulatory clarity in the U.S., which created a substantial negative economic impact on the digital asset industry and resulted in an overlapping regulatory burden and soaring regulatory costs, which is dead on true. So we have to make sure we stop halting the innovation in the U.S. Bittrex left. You're supposed to get your crypto back if you were using Bittrex. But keep in mind, friends, you cannot trust anybody but yourself. You have to have your keys to your crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. Don't make the mistake of using an exchange like a bank. It's not a bank, it's an exchange. Exchange your fiat for cryptocurrency, withdraw that cryptocurrency, put it in your wallet, and be a zesty individual. As we're clear on that. And the stifling innovation, I won't even go ramble about that because I do this every day. Other countries are taking advantage of our weakness, my friends, and they are working on digital currencies. They are working on adopting cryptocurrency. No, Jesus, who do I trust? Me. Go off. John Foster said, that was great. She's ecstatic. Thanks, everybody in the chat. Aw, I'm happy. That's beautiful. I'm happy she's happy. Many validators are offline right now. Are you talking about ETH validators, Ozzy? Is there something going on with the ETH network? 3 Diglets is in the chat. We're talking about cornbread. I love cornbread. We got cornbread from a farmer's market. It was fire. MetaMask is here as well. All right, yeah. Okay, cool. We're going to keep on moving on. Digital Currency Group. They had a lot of stuff going on with Genesis, the Earn program with Gemini that a lot of people were upset that kind of got shut down, but they're looking to refinance outstanding Genesis obligations and raise their growth capital. They said the crypto conglomerate said that it's looking to refinance outstanding obligations within its bankrupt lending division, Genesis, and raise growth capital. These can take form of loans, receivables, or any payments due between the two entities, and the lending platform's bankruptcy filings in January revealed DCG's total debt to Genesis was over $500 million. And again, it's pretty insane what's going on, but this move is meant to provide further financial flexibility as DCG engages with stakeholders in Genesis Capital's bankruptcy proceedings. And DCG, of course, was hit hard, but parties to Genesis bankruptcy proceedings have agreed to a 30-day mediation period to iron out the terms and conditions of DCG's contribution and the reorganization plan. DCG has said the mediation request reflected several creditors backing out of a previous agreement. It seems like DCG, they can't agree on anything over there. It's constant beef. Now, we're going to talk about digital dollars, my friend. Digital dollars. They're happening. I'm not happy about it. I won't take part in it. I will fight. Till the end. Canada's central bank asks citizens what they want in a digital dollar. Of course, they won't listen to them because people want freedom. They don't want freedom over there in the Canadas. Canadians are being asked to submit what features they want to be included in a potential digital Canadian dollar, with the country's central bank opening a consultation to the public. On May 8th, the Bank of Canada launched a public consultation that will run until June 19th, noting it's exploring a virtual loonie as the world becomes increasingly digital. The BOC's senior Deputy Governor Carolyn Rogers said in a statement, the bank wants to hear what Canadians value the most in designing a digital dollar to help it make choices relating to its security and reliability, along with ensuring it meets the needs of Canadians. The bank was quick to state it's not starting to work on a CBDC and wasn't looking to replace cash if it does. Quote, at this time, a digital Canadian dollar is not needed, and any decision to issue one rests with the Parliament and the Government of Canada. See, again, what if the Parliament says tomorrow we want a digital dollar? Then it's all over. Then they release it. Cash isn't going anywhere, they added. They said that many Canadians could be excluded from the economy if the banknotes fails. If a CBDC was issued, physical notes would still be provided for those who want them. The BOC also outlined the possibility of cryptocurrencies or foreign CBDCs could become widely used in Canada. So this is possible that they could adopt Bitcoin. Now, the consultation questionnaire asked Canadians a wide range of questions, but it also specifically asked people if they hold crypto and features a range of demographic questions about gender, age, education, and income. And again, one of the questions was, do you hold cryptocurrencies, for example, Bitcoin? And they said it will publish a report summarizing the consultation, quote, later this year. Again, Canada, they're not really pro. We remember what they did. There was a protest. Not to get political, but this is about money, so I will go into it. There was a protest. People were donating to said protest. And that the money from that protest was taken away by the governments because they did not want people funding a movement that was not something they agreed with. Now, how do we fix this? With Bitcoin cryptocurrency. So it doesn't really matter if Canada creates a digital dollar because it's going to be a controlled environment. It's not going to be a decentralized digital protocol. And even if they did a Canadian digital dollar that's not technically a CBDC, is it something you're going to be able to freely use, freely transact with? Is there going to be a limit? What restrictions are there going to be in between? Can it be shut off? Can this money expire? There are no guarantees when it comes to any centralized digital anything. Now, again, it's possible that they could try to create something decentralized, have something backing it, but if it depegs, there's just so many things that go into that. Nice face. Catch you tomorrow. Thank you for giving me love earlier today with your super chat. Much love to you, nice face. Chemo and Crypto said, oh, and Litecoin. I know, this is what Litecoin is made for. Listen, what do we want? What do we want in money? Canada's central bank is asking their citizens what they want in a digital dollar. We don't want a digital fiat currency that's controlled. There could be stable coins, but decentralized stable coins. In money, we want something that's permissionless, that's trustless, that works 24/7, 365, and gives us that even balance of transparency and privacy and fungibility. What coin does that? Oh, Litecoin. 84 million Litecoin. MWeb, which gives you fungibility, privacy. The only people that know how much you're transacting and who you're transacting with is you and the sender/receiver, whichever way it's going. Is able to scale. Cheap gas fees. Instant payments. That's what we want in money. We want fungibility. We want privacy. We don't want control. We don't want centralization. Once they realize that, it's better. Ace Database, thank you. You just got the #1 gifter badge. You just gave me some confetti. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Someone said she said trustless. She has no clue what she's talking about. User, first of all, you're user 13 whatever. So if you want to talk smack, you should put a profile picture and a name. And two, what do you mean trustless? It is trustless. Who do you have to trust for Bitcoin to work? You don't have to trust the bank. You don't have to trust a centralized entity. Like if there was a CBDC, who's processing those transactions? A central bank. And what if they don't like what you're doing? What if they want to limit your actions? then it's not trustless. You have to trust the central banks to move your transactions. You have to trust that they won't shut off your money. Even in the traditional financial system, you're trusting a custodian. We don't want to trust anyone anymore. This is pure nonsense. Not one crypto speculator can provide a calculation to determine intrinsic value. So let me ask you, user, what is the intrinsic value of the dollar? What backs the dollar? Is there any value? It's not backed by anything. What is Bitcoin backed by? It's backed by code. It has a finite supply of 21 million Bitcoin. And it's decentralized. Anyone can take part in it. I don't understand. What's the value is the people. The value is the code. The value is a finite supply of 21 million Bitcoin. It's security backed. Like our friend in the his database even said it. Oh, Clint Alexander.
Present. I don't trust the government to act in my best interest at all.
Clint Alexander. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. And you gave me some Canadian currency as we're talking about the Canadian dollar. How spicy are you, my friend? Thank you. You don't trust them to act in your best interest at all. I mean, I trust myself. I trust Bitcoin. I trust code, which is also trustless. It's like you trust like it's trustless, ironically. It's the world reserve currency. Bitcoin is a greater fool theory. Value is amount to the next buyer's offer. No. But do you think the dollar could stay as the world reserve currency when nothing's backing it? It's experiencing inflation, could go into hyperinflation because of all the bank collapses. And then you have all these other countries that are not using the dollar anymore to transact. I'm a little confused. As easy as the dollar could be the top currency and be the reserve currency is as fast as it could fall. Because now Russia and China, over 70% of their trades are in the Chinese yuan and in the ruble. The Chinese yuan is gaining power. Now, if all these bigger countries start to use the yuan, and then all these smaller countries, they have to go with what the bigger countries are doing or else they're going to not survive. So how, if the trend starts to switch, how can the dollar still remain the world's reserve currency? It can't, I don't understand. There's nothing backing it. It's a mindless, stupid argument crypto bros use to make themselves sound smart. I asked you, friend, what backs the dollar? I can't beef with you that much because I have a show to continue. I have Zesty family here. Now, what backs the dollar? Once you give me that answer, then we can talk. We're going to continue going on. We're going to talk about Visa really quick because they're working on CBDCs. Friends, I talk about Visa a lot and their idea of account abstraction. That's actually the most anti-crypto thing I've ever heard of, where you actually give up your digital identity and you give up your private keys. You connect your MetaMask or whatever to Visa. And then they do gasless transactions for you. So they pay your gas fees and they sign transactions on your behalf. That's anti-crypto. That is anti-crypto. Just so you know, that's what Visa's doing. Now, quote, learning by doing is critical to digital dollar development, Visa executive says. Oh my God, I'm laughing already. Visa has developed a programmable finance platform designed to help Brazilian farmers better negotiate contracts. But this is just the tip of the iceberg for CBDCs, says Catherine Gu, the head of CBDCs and protocols, told Blockworks in an interview. I've been watching Catherine for a long time. We've been talking about Catherine for months. You guys could look back to maybe October Weekly Zest, in November Daily Zest, where I was talking about this woman. She tries to lay so low. It's actually really funny. As countries all across the world study the sector and its possibilities, the payment giant partnered with Microsoft, as well as the tokenization platform AgroToken and software company Sinqia, to explore this particular use for Brazilians' digital real. Visa's development of this agriculture-focused use case came a part of the latest Lift Challenge, a call for proposals minimally viable products that can benefit the country's financial system and broader population. They wanted to show that programmability and what smart contracts can deliver. So say tomorrow we go to a different central bank and look at a completely different part of that economy and try to bring things on chain. Again, this is all central bank digital currencies. Farmers in the country often sell their future receivable at a discount to receive money immediately, resulting in a portion of that sale being lost to the entity providing financing. Through this platform prototype, Visa seeks to give farmers better access to a global pool of investors for financing in an effort to improve price discovery for their goods. Let me just tell you, what solves all of this? See, the NFTs. NFTs. You could have a decentralized marketplace where farmers can put up, oh, hey, I'm going to sell this amount of celery or strawberries in advance. Someone buys it from them and holds the NFT until they have to use it in the future. You do not need Visa for this. You do not need any centralized digital system for this. But again, they're still have their broader digital dollar research. More than 100 countries are in the midst of studying CBDCs. And again, they said it's really important to, at this stage, we are learning about doing all of this stuff and just bringing central banks up to speed on what is the latest innovation. So Visa is spearheading all of this with the CBDCs. They said, we know a lot about smart contracts. We can bring those technologies, not to say that the future of CBDCs have been built on them, but you need to understand the possible benefits and trade-offs to make the right design choices down the road. There was an IMF report published in 2022 that calling CBDCs uncharted territory that raised both challenges and opportunities, noting that the information sharing between countries will be key. Because again, what can you do? Control globally. I was saying this, like, central banks remind me of Walmart because they're all the same. But it depends on where you are, that they're just a little bit different. Every country, their central banks are a little bit different. Their economies are a little bit different. It's the same thing with Walmart. You go to Walmart in the north, you could buy some simple stuff. You go in the south, you get a little bit more spicy with the things you can buy down there, if you know what I'm referring to. It varies on where you go. But at the end of the day, the goal is still the same. Walmart's goal is to keep spreading Walmarts and become a huge giant in terms of groceries, everything that they sell in there. The central bank's goal remains the same. Absolute control and being a quote-unquote anchor of the monetary system. That's the goal. Banks are Walmart. Central banks are Walmart. Different chains varies where you are. But the objective is always the same, and that's dominance. Bro, Goshi, the real spicy stuff gets sold in the parking lot. No. Don't buy things in the parking lot. No, the parking lot's dangerous. Visa will be obsolete. I agree. NFTs aged well. I think NFTs are going to have a comeback soon. I really do think so. And they're already, like, if you look at the NFT market, there's a lot of liquidity coming in. People are buying NFTs. Like, people are really, like, you know, into NFTs. And I think, like, it's going to have its day again. I wouldn't worry about that. Julio, MTC increasing the world's Zest quotient one show at a time. Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. Again, friends, like I was referring to, Pakistan is purchasing discounted Russian oil in Chinese yuan, ditching the dollar. These are two different countries. They're not using the Russian ruble. They're not using the dollar. They're using the Chinese yuan. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing it out there. Dollar dominance is going down, and that's what they want to save, but you can't save it if you push out innovation. I know I ranted a lot today. I ranted a sheesh ton. Now, oh, wait, no, you said we're pamping? Oh, sheesh, what's going on, guys? Tell me why. I see we're still at $27,638 Bitcoin. So we went up like $200 since we started. That's good. That's good. I'll take it. We're going to talk about Binance from a moment. Oh, yes, guys, please pamp the likes. We have 91 people. I haven't been checking in a while. We have over 90 people watching, almost 100 likes. My friends, don't break my heart. Smash those likes. We have 143 votes in that poll. Let's match those with the likes. It would make me so happy. Joe said party at Miss Teen's house. Oh. I don't know. I feel like, you know, if I did have a party, like, it would probably be a banger. Like, I would get, like, a disco ball. I would get some beats out here. Try to, like, make myself like DJ Pauly D from the Jersey Shore. Like, psh, psh, you know? Go off. Psh, psh. Oh, that scared me. Cryptocurrency. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Thank you for sending the corgi. So what happens on TikTok? Once like you put up a goal for like, chats or whatever, some supers over there, right? And when you achieve it, it does like this whole like party thing, like woo, like yay. And it scared me. So thank you for scaring me. I appreciate it. It was the best type of scared. MTC wants to sing. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Ozzy always wants me to sing. Ozzy said you're making the punch. Ozzy, you might make the punch a little bit too strong. I know you like the punch. You might make the punch a little too strong. We also, Ace Database, thank you for flowers. Those are so pretty. Listen, we're going to talk about Binance for a moment. Oh, and guys, there is a link that just went live in the chat to follow me and subscribe on Twitter. If you guys could do that, that would be absolutely awesome. I'm putting up exclusive content over there on Twitter. Now, Binance's NFT marketplace is adding support for Bitcoin NFTs. We know that Bitcoin NFTs have been popping off. Ordinals have been popping off. Binance supports multiple chains, ETH, Polygon, BNB, but wants to offer the purchase of ordinals on the Bitcoin network, and collectors can soon and buy and sell inscriptions or NFTs based on the Bitcoin network. Additionally, in order to help onboard users to Bitcoin NFTs, Binance will allow traders to purchase Bitcoin-based NFTs with their Binance accounts, simplifying the process for users instead of having to set up a Taproot-compatible Bitcoin wallet to purchase the ordinals, as collectors wanting to mint NFT giant Yuga Labs' 12-fold ordinals needed to do. Binance aims to make the process simple and secure for new buyers entering the market. Again, not your keys, not your NFTs, my friends. Binance had a product, Mayor Kamat, said in this press release that he sees Bitcoin as the broadest choice for NFTs collectors, as well as growing the market for the exchange to tap into. I do agree. I think Binance took the leap, as they should. If they want to list those Bitcoin ordinals, then ordinal your heart away. Let's ordinal to the moon. I'm supportive of NFTs. I'm supportive of the innovation. It's just driving up those Bitcoin fees really high. And I don't know in the future if people are... drop your opinions in the chat. Do you think people in the future are just going to want to hoggle their Bitcoin, or are they going to want to buy NFTs with it? I'm just not sure. Three Diglets said, Miss Teen is the sweetest Bitcoin holder you will ever meet. I do try, my friend. I'm naturally a very nice person. But sometimes I look at these topics and I get spicy. I get spicy. And then I argued with this person on TikTok. He's literally yelling at me, this guy on TikTok. He said, she needs to stop talking. My friend, you could stop listening. You could tune out. Like, I want to be, like, user 13, like, can we be friends? Or do you want to, like, be mean? Is that your goal? Is to be mean? Or do you want to keep calm, stay zesty, and be educated? Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. It's only worth the amount the next clown is willing to pay for it. All right, so then I don't know what to tell you. Like, I want to be friends with you. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to tell you that the dollar has no value. There's nothing backing the dollar. There's actual code backing Bitcoin to know that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin to ever exist. Having every 4 years to control the inflation. Ace Database, thank you for the owl. That was so cute. Listen, man, I'm over you, troll. You're a troll. Listen, the only way I think I'm going to continue answering you is if you put up a profile picture and you put up a name. Like, then we could chat. Then I'm just talking to a ghost right now. I'm sorry. I can't with the... He's getting more interaction than us. DJ Johnny, no. I'm giving you attention. Here's all the attention. Attention to you. 030, are all their BRC-20s a good thing for Bitcoin? Listen, I think it's cool, but it's just really driving up these fees. And I don't know if it's not really that accessible right now. Joe said, why is she fighting with the trolls? I'll stop fighting with the troll. He just got muted by our beautiful moderator. Shouts to Eric. Stacks Club, I got it. I'm going to move on, man. You don't see the troll on my screen. They must have me blocked. Flatsmack, are you on TikTok? That's where the troll is. Dave Digital, you guys are so salty over there. You guys are so salty. You're on YouTube. It's okay. 1 second, guys. We're gonna keep on going, guys. I want to talk about. Listen, again, like, Taproot is cool. I'm all for the BRC-20s, like 100%. But again, of course, there's going to be, consequences, I guess, on the chain. Tyler on gaming, yes, it's true. Let's go on. peer-to-peer, I talked about it. We need more peer-to-peer marketplaces for Bitcoin, and Paxful shut down, but they're actually back online after a temporary suspension. So that was pretty cool. I think there was like a self-implosion within the company. There was like a lot of drama there. But, quote, after a month away, we're happy to announce that the Paxful marketplace is back online. In early April, we faced a difficult decision to temporarily suspend the marketplace to protect all of our customers and Paxful's future. They shut down in April after CEO Ray Youssef expressed concerns about the safety of customer funds as a result of a lawsuit by co-founder Artur Shabak, who sued Youssef and the company for wrongful termination, among other reasons. So there was some, again, internal stuff going on there with Paxful. Shortly after the closure, CoinDesk spoke with both co-founders and multiple ex-employees and reported that their relationship has been difficult for a while and that the business suffered because of it. And the other co-founder, who was looking for a settlement and wants out of the firm, Paxful is currently owned by a custodian who serves as a director in addition to both Shabak and Youssef. Right now, we need the custodian because he's a tiebreaker. Otherwise, we're in a deadlock. So again, there's some internal beef here over at Paxful, but at least it's open now, and people could do a peer-to-peer cool marketplace. Aw, Armani.
Sorry I am late. Marketing meetings and all that jazz.
Yar, everyone, please drop a yar for Armani in the chat. He just gave a $5 super chat. He's a member and an OG Zesty fam member as well, so please. Yeah, Outcast wrote Yarmani. Oh my god, that's actually great. Yarmani. Combine them both. Yar for Armani. Olive is here in the chat. I don't know if I say hi to you yet, Olive. Memory Man is here. Bitcoin is the future. Let him cry. Oh, you're talking about the troll. Yes. Tony, nice to see you. 030 is here. 855 Tim, hi from England here. Slight chance of a subject change. Me and my family are going to NYC for a holiday. Any suggestions? Go to Times Square. There's a lot of things to do in Times Square. You could go to Brooklyn Heights by the Brooklyn Bridge. There's a ton of restaurants. There's a pier you can walk down. If you're here when it's warmer out in the summer, go to Coney Island. Coney Island is where like the OG roller coasters are, like the Cyclone that's like literally over 100 years old. So Coney Island, Brooklyn Heights, like the Brooklyn Bridge, Dumbo area, and Times Square. And Central Park is really nice, but that's not far from Times Square. So there you go. Beep. Moving on from Paxful, we have Africa. They're moving to Lightning as stable coins as Bitcoin transaction fees soar. So again, Bitcoin users in Africa are moving to the Lightning network and stable coins because transaction fees are crazy right now. And many across the continent have already been using these tools, so they weren't necessarily troubled by the fees, but the instability has also been noticed even in the wallets that use the Lightning network. As a result of the higher fees, there has been some shift of demand from customers who now prefer moving their transactions through stablecoins like Tether, while folk with low transaction volumes now prefer Lightning network over the base layer, which is reasonable, friends, and that's why other coins. The dramatic increase in transaction fees is at least part due to ordinals and BRC-20 tokens, and the day-to-day users of Bitcoin, such as cross-border payments and remittances, have been greatly affected. Again, the majority of African population is not familiar with Lightning Network, and most educators prefer onboarding newbies onto the Unchained network as it offers self-custody. Again, because with Lightning, you really don't get self-custody, but this is affecting a lot of people with the fees. But that's why Lightning Network is there, and then where did Lightning Network come from? Comes from Litecoin, so that's also why Litecoin is there, and a bunch of other altcoins. This is when altcoins come through, my friends. Bitcoin is currently sitting here at $27,630. It just went up to, instead of 20, it went to 30. Let's look at the hourly here for Bitcoin. No, see, look at this sideways trading just for hours. Like, there's just nothing going on here. Red money flow on the hourly. Oof, man. And we're literally flat smack. Literally, flat smack is in the chat. Flat smack right in the middle of our range right here between, again, 26.9 and 28.4. Are we over 100 likes yet? Oh, yes, we have 112 likes now. Let's get after it, guys. And we have like 150 votes in the poll, so let's make sure we get that going. Alexandra G said coiling up. I kind of agree. Like, I do think this could be like some sort of like, consolidation before a breakout. Again, because we've been waiting for this for so long, my friends. We're waiting for the breakout. We broke out here. I think this is another range potential for breakout. War player. Oh, wow. Didn't know that about Litecoin. Yeah, dude. A lot of people sleep on it and a lot of people don't talk about it. I don't know why. I think people are obviously talking about it a lot now. Like it's trending on Twitter. And people have been talking about Litecoin for a long time, but people don't give it the credit. It's like a lot of like maybe Bitcoin only people. They're like, yes, Bitcoin only Lightning Network. But where did the Lightning Network literally come from? Who did the first Lightning transaction? It was Charlie Lee and Jack Mallers. No one talks about it. Network congestion makes mining appealing again. Yeah, the miners are in high demand right now. And you know what? As they should. Because Bitcoin miners, they were actually doing really bad during this bear market. Bitcoin miners, they had to liquidate because they couldn't afford what they were doing anymore. A lot of miners shut down. They weren't able to survive. And then only a few months later, we started pumping up again. And now there's so much demand for Bitcoin. There's so much demand to be transacting on the network with ordinals, BRC-20 tokens, that the miners are so in demand and they're needed and they're getting rewarded. So finally, shout out to the miners. They're amazing people. They're helping us with our mission of decentralization. They're helping validate our network. They're helping tell people, oh no, that's a fraudulent transaction. They're working hard. They're competing with one another, forming blocks on the blockchain. Shouts to the miners. Much love to you all. Lazarus likes LTC. Good for you, bruh. Get after it. Get that LTC zest. Buy and mine Litecoin long term. Like a lot of people do say that. And you know what? Listen, if you're mining Litecoin, you're also mining Doge. They're merge mined. So if you're mining Litecoin, you get Doge as a reward. If you're mining Doge, you get Litecoin as a reward. Like that's, if you believe in both Litecoin and Doge, then like mining it would be so zesty for you. Bitcoin's actually turning into the green right now, finally. We're at 0.01% into the green. So it's like not dramatic, guys. But we are getting there. And I do think that we almost crossed 27.7, but we didn't. Almost. Maybe we'll get there, friends. Maybe we'll get there. Listen, overall, keep calm and hodl on, guys, because this is a crazy market, and I think this is only the beginning of what we're going to see very soon. I'm not supportive of CBDCs, my friends, and I know we tapped on that today. I'm a fan of freedom. I'm a fan of being your own bank. I'm a fan of owning your value and respecting your time, respecting your value. 21 million Bitcoins ever exist. Meanwhile, the money printer continues to go burr. At least you know with Bitcoin there will be a finite supply, that it's backed by code, by its finite supply, and by the people, most importantly. Globally, not just one centralized entity. It's people everywhere in the world that are participating with Bitcoin. Whether you're running a node, you're a miner, you're transacting, you are helping secure the network. The more the network is used, the more secure it is. You are playing your part in crypto. We are empowered. We know that we could take control of our money. We don't have to wait for this generational wealth shift. We can force our wealth. We can take our wealth. We can shift it in the way of freedom. Give the power back to the people. The people who have the power now are the people in TradFi, the people behind the money printer. The central bank's trying to come up with these CBDCs. We have the power now. This is a peaceful protest. There's no wars that had to be fought to maintain Bitcoin's dominance or secure Bitcoin. It's just work, proving your work. And that's how Bitcoin is created. Using energy and showing the proof of that energy. This is a revolution. Revolutions aren't easy. They will fight you. They will laugh at you. And then they will join you. Why do you think Goldman Sachs, Microsoft, all of these big players are working on making their own blockchain? Because they know if they don't create their own, or if they don't try to interoperate with the existing decentralized cryptocurrencies, that they will not make it. Bitcoin makes, and cryptocurrency, NFTs, makes a lot of these traditional players obsolete. Just like the president of the European Central Bank says, if the central bank and if these powers do not come up with a way to digitize their money and digitize the way they interact and transfer value, then they will fall behind, because cryptocurrency, it's just code. You can't stop people from using code, creating code, executing code. Bitcoin is unstoppable. Crypto is unstoppable, and it's changing lives every single day. You don't need to be an accredited investor to enter crypto. You just need an internet connection and sometimes not even to transact with crypto. You could take $1 and put it in crypto and start interacting with blockchain. The future's so bright. It's unbelievable. Dr. K, thank you for sending a rose. I'm happy you guys agree with me, man. I'm happy you guys agree with me. You guys, John Germain said the lag is bad. Are you guys experiencing some lag here? I'm not seeing any lag on my end. I'm seeing some all green signals here. Liberty and Trust said, preach. Thank you, fam. I'm happy you guys agree with me. Listen. Oh, another person on TikTok came and said it's a scam. Oh no. Sorry, fam. I don't have time. I don't have time to beef with you too, fam. But I do think that this is a great revolution. I think that this is a great time to be alive. I'm seeing that everything's good. Okay, so I'm not lagging. We're all good. This is a beautiful revolution. We will continue to prosper as long as we are here together. As long as we are here continuing to spread the word about Bitcoin. You're a fan of Bitcoin? Tweet about it. You want to have these little cards like I do that I just put in stores and I hand out to people on the street? Then make them. Put the QR codes on them. Send them out into the world. And let people know what's going on with crypto. Spread adoption. We are all doing our part. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys smash these likes, subscribe, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with the banks, know what's going on with crypto, know what's going on in this world. I got you guys. Smash these likes, subscribe, share this stream out with friends, and comment after this is over how you feel about meme coins, how you feel about Bitcoin if we're going to break out soon, and if you think Sam Bankman Fried will be freed. Stay zesty. Peace.